6:05 and we go out at 6:30. Trying to help the women around me that I can see are struggling. Very exciting announcement. I was hoping I would be able to launch. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to YouTube.
YouTube is on my iPad.
It is on your iPad. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel.
It's YouTube.
It is. Hey, so last week, update. We had the event with Zoe, which little man came down to. What did you think about Mum being on stage?
No.
Honestly, when I got up on stage, he said, "Stop talking, Mummy." He said it was too loud. Hey, so don't think, oh, you're gonna join us too, Scoob. Hello, hello. I don't think you're gonna come to the Melbourne event. As Daddy, Dad, what do you think about Taj coming to the next event?
I don't think so, mate.
No.
He was like, Mum, stop talking.
Yeah.
I was like, Mommy, stop talking.
I know, and Steve was like trying to cover his mouth, but I think because he was getting, because he was getting attention, he like kept doing it, and everyone was laughing at him.
You said,
I have got an idea to run past you.
Did say Steve. Do you want this on camera?
why did you say
Oh,
Steve?
hush, hush. Because I love Steve.
It's about events.
I love Steve. That's why I said Steve. Mwah. All right, guys. Hang on. Checking in 2 seconds. That's the best sound in the world. That giggle. It's like a chuckle, isn't it? It's like a chuckle. That's a scream. I love those little random meetings and ideas that Steve comes up with. Always the best ideas that he's come up with have just been like random, like, hey, I've got this idea, and I'm always like, oh, how can that work? And it's been like the best thing ever. Next year's just gonna be huge. But anyway, what I was saying is we had the event last week with Zoe. It was amazing in Sydney. Just so awesome to see so many women there, so open-minded to take on new information and to learn and grow themselves, and even just put themselves first to come to an event, to fill their own cup and to meet and connect with other women. And there was so many squad girls and so many girls that had come to the Ultimate Girls Weekend. Rude. There's a house getting built across the road from us, so sorry about the noise. So it's so good to see everyone again, and yeah, it was just, oh, I don't know. Anyway, I've got some footage. I was gonna make a whole vlog of the event, but it wasn't really worth it, but I want to show you a little bit. So I'm going to insert a little B-roll of how the event went down because it was amazing. And don't forget, Melbourne's coming up next. I checked with Zoe last night. We have 9 tickets left, just general admission. VIP are all gone, but there's 9 general admission tickets. So I'll link that in my description box below, but check out Sydney event. Okay, so it's nearly time to go on. How you feeling, Zoe? Oh my gosh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was so nervous, but I'm getting better. Oh my gosh. 6:05 and we go out at 6:30. So I'm gonna give my camera to Kels and she's gonna get as much content as she can. Hey boo. gonna shut this door. But I was saying to Kelsey, because Kelsey came down to Sydney as well, that when you travel, you just end up eating, oh, there I am in the background. You just end up eating so much more crap when I travel. Like I always take my greens powders and my own coffee, and I drink lots of water, but I just love eating out and I don't feel bad about it. And that's a part of my balanced lifestyle. And food for me is enjoyment, connection, and memories, as well as nourishment. But you always come back feeling a bit blah. So I always like to, when I get back home, get straight back into my routine. But I was also talking to Kelsey and also Nat's sister-in-law. I talked about this on my social media, but if you don't follow Snapchat and Instagram stories, then you wouldn't have heard me. And if you do, I'm just kind of repeating myself. But Nat's sister-in-law has lost like a whole heap of weight and she looks amazing. She's had 2 kids now, but she really has that negative relationship with her scales, because she has scales that just tell her a number. And it makes me so sad that so many women are still having that relationship and wanting or thinking that when they hit a certain number, they're gonna be happy. And they look at that number, and if it's not where they want it to be, then they almost discount or discredit all the hard work they've done, and they're not acknowledging and being proud of the other things that they've achieved. And even looking at her photos, she's like, I can see I've done amazing, but then I look at that number and I get so down on myself. And I was like, oh, it's so sad. And I feel like Kelsey's kind of in that mindset as well, as she wants to be a certain number. And you know, keep in mind, Kelsey's only 21, and when I was 21, I went through all of that as well. I just wanted to be under 60 kilos. If I wasn't under 60 kilos, I wasn't happy, and I just felt like I needed to be in the 50s. And now I look back, I'm like, oh, it just wasn't healthy. It wasn't maintainable for my height and my lifestyle and how much food that I actually love. So I'm really trying to help the women around me that I can see are struggling with that mindset, to reframe their mindset to have a healthy relationship with scales and to not put all their happiness on a number. But if you are one of those girls that has those scales at home that just tells you a number, get rid of them. And also make sure that you are, when you are on a weight loss journey or a health and wellness journey, to set different goals and to also acknowledge your sleep, your moods, your skin, your energy. If you've learned how to make a new meal, if you have swapped out something unhealthy for healthy, if you are feeling fitter and stronger in the gym and you're smashing PBs, there's so many other things to focus on other than just a number. But yeah, back to those scales. If you have scales that are just telling you a number, you need to get rid of them. I'm actually going to show you the scales I use. I've showed you girls these before, and I have a set of these at my gym as well, but I just forget to use them. I have these ones at home. I was just showing my girls on Snapchat those. And they measure your body fat, your muscle, your bone. You can put in your height and your age, so it's just way more accurate. Can you actually see what's going on in your body rather than just a number? Also remember that your number is going to change so much depending on that time of the month, depending on if you've done a poo that day, from morning to night. It can change. Like I can fluctuate 3 kilos in a day just from drinking lots of water or not going to the toilet properly, and hormones. So that's why I just want us to really forget about that number, because it really just creates a negative mindset. But anyways, I want to quickly show you these scales because this is what I use. These are from Vanity Planet. So when you jump on, it will tell you your weight. I don't know how much my camera weighs, but it doesn't matter. And then it spends a little bit of time registering. Oh my God, excuse that toenail, gross. I picked it all off. So there you can see it. It has my, oh, is that blurry? Body fat percentage in the top right. It's got my actual weight, my muscle, my bone, my water. And it's way more detailed, and that's got my height and my age in it, so I know that it's really an accurate representation of what's happening in my body rather than focusing on like just a number. Scales are not for everyone, and if you find focusing on numbers just affects your mindset in a really negative way, then don't even worry about it. Personally, I do like to check in each month just to see where I'm at, and I do travel a lot, and sometimes if I go somewhere for like a week and I know I've overindulged, I like to come back and just check where I'm at, because I know where my body looks and feels the best. So I like to get back to that. And when I step on the scales and I see what's happening, once I step off, there's no emotional attachment to it. Like I have quite a healthy relationship with scales, and I know that's not the case for everyone. So everyone's different, but if you're a personality like me and you're not fazed by them and you just like to keep on track, those ones are definitely the best ones to have. As I said, I was talking about this on my Snapchat and Instagram stories, as it's something I'm quite passionate about talking about and educating women, because I don't want anyone thinking that that number should define where your happiness is at or where your results are at, and you should be acknowledging and being proud of everything else that you're feeling and that you've done. But I did reach out to them like half an hour ago and they've replied already, because I wanted to get an active discount code for you all, because I had one ages ago but it's definitely expired. So I'm going to pop that up on the screen. It gets you 60% off the scales, so I'll pop the details on the screen and also in my description box below. But I'm running not late, it's only 5 minutes to get there, but I'm taking Taj to gymnastics today. He's moved up in classes now, so he used to be the oldest and I kind of say like the best in the class. He was really nailing everything, but he also wasn't learning anything new. I felt like he was ready, and then he turned 4 and he's moved up, but now he's the youngest and those boys have been in there for a while. Oh, my voice. Need some water. It's really cool to see him progress in a sport. He does swimming, golf, tennis, and gymnastics. So he's quite a sporty kid, although I stopped swimming in the winter just because it's cold. So I'm gonna take him to there, got a podcast interview. We're going to hire a new staff member. So we have 3 interviews today, trying to find the perfect team member to join our team. And I'll check in with you guys soon.
You called me. Why did you call me?
Why did I call you?
Yeah.
I wanted to check out that new killer haircut. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, look, it's very good, see?
It's very good, I know. Are the girls liking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Can I see your brother?
Your brother.
My brother?
Yeah.
And one brother lives in
So
Melbourne.
cute.
they're
He
not
is
here.
obsessed
Oh.
with Uncle Levi.
But I can show you a, can I show
calling
you a
him.
picture? No.
But can I see your baby?
Oh,
Just left, but I can show you a picture.
that's so cute.
She just went to
So
boot camp.
cute.
But look, here's a picture of her.
So Levi is actually Taj's godfather, and far out, they just love each other. It's the most beautiful bond. He is obsessed with him, and Levi is such a good role model. So if you guys don't know, Levi is our business partner, and he's a naturopath and nutritionist, and he's just like the healthiest person I know, and he's just such a good dad. So it's so cute. You?
Give me the phone.
Daddy's trying to have a meeting with Levi. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day. I kind of didn't vlog much more yesterday because it's a bit of a boring day just at my desk. I didn't have too much to say, just getting things done. And also Taji wasn't very well yesterday either, so he stayed at home with me as well. So I kind of feel like I've got 2 days of work to catch up on a meeting. So today is like a jam-packed. I'm about to make a smoothie. It's 9:45, so I've pretty much fasted. So I'll have that at probably 10. But today I'm also getting a couple of tattoos removed. Why, you might be asking? How many tattoos do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 tattoos. I used to have one around my ribs, but I got that removed. I have Steve and Taj on my fingers, but the Taj one, hang on, I'm gonna turn my camera around. So that says Taj and that says Steve. Does that really say Taj or does it say J? I think it says J. I think it's done really, really badly, and I don't think it says Taj. And I got this one done in Vegas years and years ago, and it's just bled out quite a lot, and I just feel like it can be done a lot neater. A lot of people, I'm sure, are gonna comment and just say that happens when you get tattoos on your fingers, but I feel like when I got these tattoos, the needles aren't as fine as what they are now, and I could be completely wrong, but Nat got a tattoo in Bali, Grady got a tattoo here, and also my girlfriend Katie Dean got some new tattoos, and the needles are way finer. Like, their tattoos are so tiny and skinny that even if it does bleed out a little bit, it won't be as thick and yuck as that. So I'm getting those removed, and I'm gonna get them redone either in Bali or where Grady went to, which is somewhere in Coolangatta, I don't even know. But I want them super fine, super delicate, and the T to actually look like a T, not to look like Jai or J. So I'm gonna get those removed today. I am really scared. It really hurts to get them removed, but I went to the chemist and got this Emla cream. I got one from Megzy as well because my friend Megan's getting a tattoo removed as well. And this just takes the bite away. Getting a tattoo removed without numbing cream is 10 times more painful than the actual tattoo. I can tolerate the tattoo pain pretty well, but getting it removed was excruciating. So when I got this, it just made it a little bit better. So I'm getting those two removed as well. I've got a meeting with my mum and Steve. I've got a clean treats meeting. Levi's about to arrive in 15 minutes. I've got a meeting with him. So it's just like a jam-packed day. But I'm excited. I love being busy, and all the meetings are like about exciting things happening in each business. So yeah, I'm keen. But I'm gonna make a smoothie, so I thought I'd show you what I put in it. I think I'm gonna make, I always just go for like caramel, coffee, and chocolate. Like that combo, it's just nothing better. It's always so good. I'm trying to think of something different I could do, but I just love it so much. Although Happy Way have a new chopped peanut butter protein powder. Might make that actually. I might make, like, recreate a Reese's peanut butter in a smoothie with the chopped peanut butter from Happy Way, because it's new. If you guys didn't see, they launched it like last week, and I was worried it would be too peanut buttery because I like a bit of peanut butter, but I think it's a very overpowering flavor. So I was worried there wouldn't be enough chocolate coming through, but it's actually a really nice balance. They've done really, really well. It's a good blend. It is a whey protein, so if you can't have any dairy, then don't have that. I tolerate their whey proteins really well because it's organic, it's natural, it's like from New Zealand, and I can have dairy, I just can't consume a lot of it, but the Happy Way one never upsets my stomach. Whereas if I go and eat ice cream, and probably because that's full of crap and sugar, I feel really bloated. So anyways, let's do that. We'll make a chopped peanut butter smoothie, so let's do it. Almond butter, because I literally put almond butter into nearly all of my smoothies. I just feel like it gives it a bit of a caramel hit, and I love the taste of it, and once again it makes it nice and thick and creamy. I hate smoothies that are watery or icy. I'm all about that creaminess. So I'm gonna pop that in there, mix that up, and it'll be done.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. That is good, guys. I've just taken my first couple of sips. Really, really nice. I'll put the recipe in the description bar below so you guys can copy it. If you love chocolate peanut butter, if you don't want it too overpowering, then this is amazing. If you love peanut butter, Happy Way do have an actual just peanut butter protein. Like, that's the peanut butter one. So if you love just peanut butter, then just get that one. But if you want like a nice blend where you can feel that chocolate heat come through, then definitely get that one as well. And I'm sure if you follow me on social media, on Instagram or Snapchat, you'd know I do have an ongoing discount code for them. But if you're new to my channel, hello, I have had an ongoing discount code with Happy Way for years now. I friggin' love their products. It's the only protein brand I would ever recommend. I've been in the health and fitness space for over 10 years now, and I've tried a lot, but a lot on the market these days just have so many artificial ingredients, like artificial sweeteners and preservatives and added sugars, where it doesn't need to be like that. If you can get one that's more natural and clean and healthy that actually tastes amazing, then why would you not give that to your body? So yeah, Happy Way is the only one that I recommend. And they have other cool things on their website as well. Like they have branched chain amino acids, they have the maca powder, cacao powder. If you use pre-workout, they have that as well. I don't personally use a pre-workout, but yeah, I love their brand, and I have for so long now. So I'll put all of those details on the screen and also in my description bar below as well. So I've just arrived at the tattoo removal place. I've had Glad Wrap around where I've put the cream to hopefully numb it more. I'm really nervous because last time I had this done on my ribs, it was so painful, but lucky these are only small, whereas Megan's is really big on her ribs. I'm gonna try and film it, but I don't know if they'll let me, but wish me luck. I can't believe I'm doing this. Steve's is really gross too. His is bled out heaps. He's like, I'm not going through that pain for no reason, but I want my tattoos to look like schmick, like really nice, so.
Probably your fingers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One of them.
Did you have to say that? I thought ribs would be.
Yeah, ribs and fingers are all pretty
How long do you reckon these will take?
Oh, like 5 seconds.
Oh,
So fast.
amazing.
We look stylish.
You've done before?
No, I had it on my ribs.
Oh, you
Probably
have.
gone though. I
Oh,
think I only had like 5 treatments
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
But it friggin' hurt.
The good thing about ribs and stuff is you got a lot of blood flow, so it's really like that quite works so much quicker.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
That kind of numb it.
Yeah, a little bit. It's hard to take the edge off it.
You think they come out with one that's like less painful by now?
Yeah.
Technology? You think they've come out with something? Alright, count me in.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I feel like I took shock.
You got it, girl.
2.
Oh. That one done?
Yeah, that's done.
Oh man.
Good girl.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Done.
Oh man. That is not nice. What's still stinging?
Yeah, but that's a little bit.
Oh.
Oh no, I should have gone first.
You got a higher pain threshold than me. You do. Whew. That was not enjoyable. Not that I expected it to be enjoyable, but it hurt. I actually think my fingers were worse than my ribs. I got my ribs a long time ago, but once I put the numbing cream on my ribs, I felt like it was fine. I feel like the numbing cream did nothing that time. Like I could feel everything. So I don't know whether I got a stronger numbing cream last time. I thought it was the same one. But anyways, first session done. And he said the longer you leave it to come back, the better. So I think I'll come back in like 12 weeks and get another one. The things we do, seriously. Getting tattoos on your fingers, I reckon doesn't hurt at all, but getting them lasered off, whew, yep. Hello everyone, we're just about to have a clean treats meeting. I've got my mum over here and I've got Belinda here. We've got so many samples, there's like probably 20 packets of stuff here. Can't tell you what they all are, but no, we're working on so many exciting things. And we've also got a new flavour either launching tonight when this vlog goes live. I'm gonna check at the end of the day, or either tomorrow. So that's exciting as well. But yes, I'm excited to try all of these. Yeah. Okay, Mum.
A little bit challenging.
It's creamy, it's smooth. You can taste it, but then I think there's just one ingredient in there that I'm not sure of that's coming through too strong. I don't know what it is, but it's really good. Hello everyone, I am going to wrap up this vlog because I think the vlog has been over 20 minutes now. But before I go, I have an exciting announcement. So as you guys just saw on the vlog, I was having a clean treats meeting. We sampled, I think, over 20 different flavors. It was crazy. There was a handful that just weren't quite right and we have to like change ingredients or add something more in or take something away, or it's just not quite right, or it's too strong of this or that, and that's just part of the process, which I really thoroughly enjoy. I feel like I've got a really good palette for picking up how much it needs of this or that, or take away that, and we just don't stop until it's absolutely perfect. But very exciting announcement. I was hoping I would be able to launch our newest member of the Clean Treats family tonight in the vlog, and I've just been given the go ahead, which is so exciting. So our newest member is Choc Puffs. I, for the life of me, can't remember exactly what the treat was called when I was younger, but it was like one of those chocolate crackles. Do you remember those? It's like crunchy. So these are so different to anything we've ever done before, because they're crunchy and hard and they have to go in the fridge, and they're just delicious. They're really chocolatey. Like, I feel like kids are going to love these. Now, when I had a sample made up and Belinda brought it to my house, it was in a packet, and I remember I gave Steve a sample, and his palate is kind of like, they all taste amazing. He doesn't give like a lot of feedback, he just eats them. And this one, he ate the whole packet. He loved it, like devoured it. And I was like, you really like this one? He's like, yeah, I think that's one of my favorites. And Belinda from More Life made this for Taj. So a little spider crackle. Hang on, it's blurry. How cute is that? I have no idea what the eyes are, but that is what the actual treat looks like. Oh, there goes his legs. Sorry, Belinda. But yeah, we're so excited to launch these tonight on the vlog. We have 250 packets online. They're delicious. Of course, they're gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free. They are vegan, plant-based, and the ingredients are all in the back. It's coconut, cacao butter, coconut nectar, brown rice puffs, monk fruit, Himalayan salt, and then all you need is coconut oil, peanut butter, and rice malt syrup. Add it all together, pop it in the fridge. Bob's your uncle. They're that easy, so clean, so healthy, and just so delicious. So you and your kids are gonna love these. So make sure you jump online and grab those. I'll put the details below in my description box. Otherwise, as per normal, make sure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and I appreciate you all so much. Until next video, I'll speak to you soon. Oh, in the meantime, shameless plug, but make sure you come over to my Snapchat or my Instagram stories, because basically it's like daily vlogs. I talk on there all day, every day, and I love it because it's another way that I can connect, share, and empower you in all of my life lessons and just bring you along my journey, and it kind of feels like we're online best friends, and I love it. So come over and say hey, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye!